Hello, my fellow fellas and peoples. Can the camera please just lock in? Could these characters be defeated by me in a hand-to-hand altercation, except they do not have their powers? And if I were watching this video, I would want some evidence, I'd want some specs. So what I'm gonna give you is my stats. Oh my gosh, how capable and competent am I? I am, for all intents and purposes, 5'9", 155 pounds. I have high stamina and endurance. I have decent strength. I've been to the gym like 4 times, so I can like bench 185 for like 2 reps and then like a partial rep. So that's like my strength calibrated for you. And then my flexibility is measly. In fact, it's actually, for a martial artist, it's actually horrendous. So outside of a front kick, I can't really hit any head kicks. They're all good body kicks. And then let's go into martial arts. I know karate, doing that for about coming up on 4 years. Kickboxing coming up on 3 years. And then some Thai boxing as well. Let's put it coming up at 3-ish years as well.
So what that means is I can pretty much do any strike under the sun. I mean, if you want me to punch, elbow, palm, kick, knee, headbutt, ridge hand, any of them, I can do them. I know what they are. I can do some throws as well. I know how to block, parry, dodge. My weakest feat is by far groundwork. Can't really do that at all, honestly. Really new with that. Could I beat an unskilled person with the groundwork? Yeah. But am I beating any competent groundworksman? Is that even a thing? I'm not. So, let's get right into the list.
First, we have Ezreal Flash. And you might be wondering, Tyler, holy random niche pull from a dead universe, why'd you put him in there? Because I just wanted to hate, honestly. I just wanted to slap him around. And I'm bending this guy over. Who are you? Like, take away his speed, what does this man have? Pull up his height and weight right now. The Flash, 5'11", 155. Okay, so he's taller than me, yet right around my weight range. What does that mean? Don't know if that means I'm necessarily stronger than him. I actually don't know how that works. But I'll tell you one thing, he does not know how to fight. This guy is not going to be coordinated. Do you see the way this guy runs? I'm bending him over. Saitama. I feel like I'm slapping up the bald man himself. I mean, Saitama, height and weight, 5'9" and 154 pounds. Wow. So this man is quite literally directly on my weight class. So that we're gonna be right on the money. I mean, okay. Peep the image here, put it up. I weigh 5'9", 155 pounds. If I looked anything like this is not, I don't know who thought 5'9", 150 looks like this. I'm gonna slap him up, you know? He can't really fight. He's not gonna be able to one-tap me without his powers. Next, we're gonna have a hot take. As this character would say, this might get your panties in a twist, and it's Soldier Boy. I'm gonna put him and bend him over. Before I hear the lot of you coming at me saying, who do you think you are? Soldier Boy's 100 years old, he's a military trained, up. Okay, this camera sucks. Focus! What I can tell you, absolutely and completely, is if you want to debate me, I have a 20-minute video that you can go watch breaking down Soldier Boy's combat. This guy fights like he's never thrown a punch in his life. Haymaker. 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 Pick him up, get punched, haymaker. He does not know how to fight. His only advantages are strength and stamina, both of which will be swiftly removed after I fry the V1 out of him. Next, we have Homelander. I mean, guys, we saw how this played out. Homelander is getting dropped because the Milkman, because that's what he is called, the Milkman, is going to get juiced. I am going to milk Homelander. Next, I have Henry Cavill's Superman, and this one is a debate. I think, call me crazy, I think I get it done. Now, before I hear you going, Tyler, Henry Cavill Superman is like 6'2", 190, 220, what's his weight here? He's 6'1", 220 pounds. Is that a big man? Yes. Is that a bigger man than I? Yes. But I promise you, Camera! But I promise you, when I saw Superman movies, this guy does not know how to fight. He just strength diffs and he speed diffs. When they are that big, it does not matter. Well, of course it matters, but it doesn't matter nearly as much when they don't know what they're doing. Is it going to be an easy fight? I'm going to be a little scared, not gonna lie. That is a burling man with a jawline sharper than my entire kitchen knife handling set. But it does not matter because I am a better fighter. Therefore, I believe I would get Superman done and down and dirty. Will it be an easy fight? No, it will not be a pretty fight either. But I'll get in the dirt with him and I'll do it. Next, I have 11. Oh! 11 from Stranger Things. And you might be like, Tyler, why did you put 11 on this list? 11 without her powers is quite literally a little girl. That did not come out right. 5'3", 105 pounds. 11 is the only person I will bend over quicker than I bend over Homelander. The reason why I threw 11 on this tier list was because I still am salty and I need retribution for the Stranger Things season 5 finale because that was horrific. So because of that, I will bend 11 over. As such, I bend over the season 5 finale of Stranger Things. Next, I have Spider-Man. And for your information, do you know what Spider-Man I'm putting on here? The most recent one. Tom Holland Spider-Man. This man is sitting at a delicious 5'8", 167 pounds. Spider-Man feels like a finesse fighter, a dynamic fighter, a flexible fighter, a flamboyant fighter. Raw skill, experience. I feel like Spider-Man's gonna be a little iffy with it. I'm not going to be. This is the only fighter where I am in fact the eldest and more experienced fighter, which is a little crazy to say. Actually, that's not true. How old is 11? How old is 11? Did I just say, whoa, how old is 11? Did I just say I'd bend over a minor? The guy's not gonna be able to shoot out his white goo at me. He's not gonna be able to swing around like a monkey in a tree. So I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get Spider-Man done. And now I would like to be clear here. What I just realized, accidentally, I just set up the tier list in the fact everyone that I would beat is in the first half. Next up, we have Kratos. I'm getting touched. I mean, I don't know how many people know this. I just learned this. Kratos in God of War 3, 7'8". By the way, no, I'm not winning. What is he in God of War 5? 6'5", 250 pounds. I mean, no, I'm not winning that. 6'5", 250 Spartan. No, I'm getting touched. I'm getting my pants pulled down and I'm getting my cheeks slapped. Next, we have Conquest. I thought it would be fun to put Conquest. I'm like, oh, you know, Conquest actually is a very incompetent fighter. Conquest is mentally unstable. But then as like a prereq, I searched up his height and weight curiously to see how smart it would be to put in the list. 6'8", 400 pounds. Only way I would beat No Power's Conquest in a fight is if I was a black belt mastery in multiple martial arts and Conquest is an unskilled, never trained, mentally lunatic. You could make the strong argument that I get touched harder by Conquest than I do Kratos. Conquest is going to give me that old granddaddy schlong to the face and I'm gonna die upon sight. Next, Peter Griffin. What's Peter Griffin doing? It's Gojo. Gojo is an interesting one to go into here because Gojo, while he is the best looking guy here, but I say that. Now that I say that, I would love to see your opinions. Henry Cavill or Satoru Gojo, who's the more attractive man? That is a toss-up. You know what I'm gonna say? Gojo's he's quick, he's an intricate, he's a very tactical, smart fighter, I'd say. He has power. I mean, what's this guy's, is Gojo tall? Is Gojo big? Gojo is 6'3", apparently, I guess, 186'3", so he's gonna be stronger than me. Take away his powers, I'll likely have more stamina. Take away his powers, he's still gonna be a better fighter than me. I mean, I'm getting dog walked. Satoru Gojo's dog walking me. I mean, he's gonna put a leash around my neck and walk me on my all fours, and I'm gonna take it like a good boy and pray that it gives me some Gojo. Next, edit that part out. Edit that part out, please. Next, I have Are You Sure Omni-Man. Now, listen here. I would like to make something very clear. Before you come at me from Timbuktu, saying, Tyler, Omni-Man's a Viltrumite, they've been training for thousands of years. I came with a receipt again, like Soldier Boy. Omni-Man, again, I broke down his fighting, and he is not a very good fighter. He's very much, and when he goes for a knife hand strike against me, he's gonna break his fingers, okay? Omni-Man and the Viltrumites are not very good at fighting, and I have made multiple videos on this. So if you want to discuss, watch that and then come back to me. But what I'd like to say still is I would be, you know, even if you take away his powers, again, I have to Google it. What's the height and weight on Omni-Man here? 6'2", 250. I mean, why is every single man... I'm just tiny, apparently, because every single person on this list has been kicking my behind except Satan. Omni-Man sitting at a trained 6'2", 250. However, his training and his fighting is not very good. I believe my combat style, if you can even say that, would directly counter Omni-Man's combat style. I could be... And you might be like, Tyler, you're speaking out of your puckered little... Wait, what's this? 11's back of the tier list? Well, we know how that goes. I bend it over. Like, I bend over the horrific atrocity, abomination that is the Season 5 Stranger Things finale. We started filming the season before we finished writing the script. Who cleared that? Next we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi is touching me like no man ever has. This man is 5'11", 180 pounds. Don't ask why I know that off the cuff. This man is going to be stronger than me, faster than me, smarter than me, more skilled than me, have a higher stamina and endurance than me. He is going to outclass me in every comprehensible, physical, skillful, experienced, and mental cat. I stand no chance, and I would be blessed to ever come across a fight with Obi-Wan, and I would enjoy every second of it as if I embattled. Let me know if what I said was fair. Have a great day.